think everybody around here knows who you are, so the first words out of your mouth, who you are and what you need, and we'll be seeing you real soon after that.
Still holding out hope, a message to Kyron Horman from his father on the eve of the 3-year anniversary of the little boy's disappearance. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Ryan Cummings.
And I'm Nohelani Graff. Kyron's dad, Kane, says he'll spend tomorrow close to family and friends. The renewed push to find his son is our top story at 11. Kyron was last seen at Skyline School in Portland on June 4th, 2010. Kyron's stepmom and Kane's wife at the time, Terry Horman, told investigators she last saw him walking down the hallway. Terry has never been arrested, although Kane and Kyron's mother have both said they believe she's behind his disappearance. Kane says the recent rescue of 3 abducted women in Cleveland gives him hope Kyron will be found one day.
And until we really have any concrete information one way or the other, we have to continue to pursue the fact that he's out there and that he's going to be brought home. It's just a matter of when.
Now take a look. This is the latest age progression photo of what Kyron would look like today. Investigators say they are still getting tips on this case.
An alert in Douglas County tonight. Public Health is seeing a big increase in gonorrhea cases, and it's reaching out to try and stop the spread of it. Public Health says it typically sees 2 cases a year, and already there have been 14 since January. Typically, patients are 15 to 24 years old, but anyone who has unprotected sex can get it. Health officials are urging more people to talk with your doctor about screenings and have your partner tested as well. From the courtroom tonight, a woman accused of attacking a newspaper carrier in Springfield and stealing her car faced a judge for the first time today. The woman says 28-year-old Jennifer Jones of Portland attacked her while on her regular mail route on Saturday. She was on Mill and West K Street around 4 in the morning. Jones was arrested hours later in Klamath County after leading police on a high-speed chase. She had been caught at the time stealing gas.
It was do or die for the Diamond Ducks tonight at PK Park. Could they win their 3rd straight elimination game?
Darren Fabre has the answer in an early look at the sports. Darren?
Well, much like the Oregon softball team last weekend, the Diamond Ducks dug themselves a hole, but put themselves in position to advance further in the postseason. Much like the softball team, they found themselves one last win away from completing the comeback. Oregon looking for their 3rd straight win in an elimination game. 2nd straight against the Rice Owls at PK Park. They fell behind 3 runs in the 1st inning. Answered quickly, though. Bottom 1, Scott Heineman chops to 2nd. Mitchell Tolman avoids the tag. Heineman's thrown out for the 2nd out. Tolman stays alive in the pickle long enough so that Ryan Healy scores. The epitome of Oregon baseball 2.0 right there, makes it 3-2 Rice. But the Owls just kept scoring against the Oregon pitching staff. Top 3, Hunter Kopasinski goes the other way to right, drops in for an RBI, making it 6-2 Rice. It was 8-3 in the 7th. The Ducks show some signs of life. Tyler Baumgartner, the 2-out RBI single score, and Connor Hoffman, it's 8-4 Owls. But even Jimmy Sherfy couldn't come through tonight for Oregon. Top 9, Kopasinski again with runners aboard. This time it's a 2 RBI triple to left center. Turn out the lights, the party's over. Rice routs the Ducks 11-4 to win the Eugene Regional. Oregon season ends on their home field for the 2nd straight year. Later in sports, more from PK Park, plus we'll check in on the Beavers and other cool stuff too. Now back to Nohe and Ryan.
All right, thanks, Darren. The Eugene M's will keep the baseball games going at PK Park. Their season opener is just 10 days away, so it's going to be a tight turnover. They share the field with the Ducks, so they have to switch over all the phones and payment systems. There's a lot of new merchandise to get ready, too. Last year, the Ducks also played in the postseason, giving the M's just days to prep the park for Sluggo and the rest of the team.
To convert the whole ballpark. It is 24 day, about 20 hours a day we put in trying to convert the whole ballpark with all the signage and all the concession items we got to do. It's a big task, but we'll get it done. We did it last year.
The M's have about 7 really large storage units around town that holds all the team's gear until the Duck season is over, so they'll be unloading those soon. And today, the team also announced it is teaming up with the Lane County Fair, which is only 7 weeks away. Both are summer staples here. So rather than compete, the two are releasing joint ticket deals to help families looking for entertainment. Starting today, when you buy an M's ticket plan, you can also buy a discounted fair season pass for $18. Then starting July 1st, fair packages can be bought on their own for $20 or $25 at the door.
All right, turning now to weather. Jeff Kelly in the Weather Center with a look at our first alert forecast, and it feels like summer is already here, or at least it's on the doorstep, Jeff.
Yeah, officially arriving in the 21st, but I think it's safe to say that we have those temperatures up there this week where we're going to call it summertime. Clear skies out there tonight. With the clear skies, temperatures are going to drop off a bit, and we'll go to the mid-40s in locations, so a cool evening expected. 64 right now, though, for Eugene. You can see 68 for Portland. And here's where temperatures going tomorrow. 82 tomorrow for Eugene. Coast still at about 62. That's where you've been parking as of late, so no major changes there. It's inland. We'll see those temperatures going up. 87 for Roseburg. We'll have that report for the 7-day forecast and the pollen report, too. That has changed dramatically. We'll talk about that coming up in our forecast in just a couple of minutes.
Oh yeah, my nose has definitely been sniffling these days. Thanks, Jeff. New tonight, a first for the Oregon Zoo, but it is not something to celebrate. One of its Asian elephants has been diagnosed with tuberculosis, a potentially deadly disease. A routine test came back positive for the 30-year-old elephant named Rama. He was immediately placed under quarantine, so what you're seeing is stock footage from the zoo. Since TB is highly contagious, zookeepers who work in the elephant exhibit are now required to wear masks at all times. Veterinarians will start treating Rama with huge doses of antibiotics this week, and that could take up to a year. But health officials assure that visitors are not at risk.
About the zoo. The good news is that the folks we're concerned about are only those who have prolonged contact and significant amount of contact to the respiratory secretions. So from an elephant, it would be from the trunk. And that really means just the keepers, those who actually take care of the elephants.
Vets don't know how Rama contracted TB, but say it likely came from a person. So all the zoo's elephant handlers are now being tested.
In tonight's Health Alert, a call for volunteers. The American Cancer Society is looking for people to take part in one of its biggest research projects to date. The nonprofit is looking for men and women to join its third-generation cancer prevention study. It works like this. Researchers will follow a generation and use the information gathered to apply what they've learned to the next generation and hopefully save more lives. They are looking for at least 300,000 adults, all races from across the country, and participants must be between 30 and 65 years old and have never had cancer.
Our marketplace, cities like Eugene, Springfield, has never been involved in these type of studies because we weren't large enough. On this one, we are large enough. They want our involvement. They want the community's involvement.
Sign up is August 18th through the 22nd in Eugene. Participants will receive short surveys in the mail every few years. You can get more information on our website at kmtr.com.
You could be part of a local solution for our troops who are serving overseas. Abby's Pizza is spearheading a fundraiser to help soldiers get fed. All customers have to do is check in on Facebook during a visit to one of the pizza place's 35 restaurants between now and Friday. For each one, Abby's will donate $1 to Pizza for Patriots. Last July, that nonprofit delivered 30,000 Chicago-style deep dish pizzas to U.S. troops in Afghanistan. That delivery even set a world record. Now, Abby's hopes to get in on the action.
We know how much our customers love pizza and are passionate about pizza, and we just thought sending the troops a slice of home would be something that we'd want to be involved in.
The shipment goes out July 4th. If you can't make it to an Abby's this week, you can donate to the cause online at pizzaforpatriots.com.